What's up, guys? Welcome to Malty Monday. Cool pairing for this week. It's getting a little colder, starting to get into some different style beers, which is kind of fun. It's nice that season.
Cold weather is best for dark beer. No one drinks dark beer in the summertime. It's a shame, but no one does. So
you kind of got me drinking a few dark beers in the summer, but not very much. But starting to roll into that, so I'm kind of excited. Really kind of geeking out on chocolate and beer these days, so it's kind of been fun. And dark beer is perfect with chocolate. Featuring a Salt Lake company today. Solstice. Deanne's awesome. She, like I said, she's right here in the city. She makes awesome chocolate. This is her Uganda single origin 70%. What I like about this bar and why I think it goes good with dark beer in particular is it has this awesome kind of like fudgy, slight roasty, and almost like yeasty bread quality to it. And with this beer, with the slight sweetness, and you kind of mentioned those like kind of light roasty flavors at the end, it paired really well with it. And this is one of my favorite chocolate bars in general on the shelf, so it's kind of pumped to be able to highlight it as well. But I'll let Rio kind of talk beer. So
yeah, it's cool, the Solstice, because they just do so many single origins. So what we paired it with is this really cool new beer. It's the Heavy Metal Parking Lot from Saltfire Brewing. It doesn't say Saltfire, but it's a collaboration between Saltfire and a Salt Lake mainstay, for those of you out there who know it, the Heavy Metal Shop. The Heavy Metal Shop is this awesome store run by this great guy, Kevin Kirk. He's a big heavy metal fan. You can see this awesome, heavy metal art kind of inspired, really complicated. Look at all this. Seems very appropriate for October,
so
right? Like a lot of skulls and stuff like that. It's an American black lager. It's got just everything to kind of go with the collab. It's 6.66%, so, metal.
Sweet.
Check it out as we pour it. They just released this a little over a week ago in collaboration with the Heavy Metal Shop. And the name Heavy Metal Parking Lot is actually pretty cool. It goes back to a documentary that was made in 1986 about some fans. It's a really short one. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Heavy Metal Parking Lot. And it's these guys go to a Judas Priest concert parking lot in Maryland right before a big show, and they just document what's going on there. And so it's a kind of a classic metal thing. These guys did an homage to it by making this great black lager. So like a black lager, it's got all that lager smoothness that you find. It's still fermented cold, still really kind of clean and nice that way, but it has some of those notes of the darker malts that you can see give it this wonderful color. This one's not all the way to like really dark black. It's a really nice dark brown, but it's got this really nice kind of just sweet, clean, malt forward aroma. Not too bitter on this one. A lot of people don't like dark beer because they're bitter. Too roasty, too coffee roast, too chocolate roast, too burnt bread roast. This is kind of a nice balanced one where it's a little sweet up front, a little malty, finishes with just a little hint of roast and nice dry finish.
And I feel
really
like
pretty tasty.
I feel like that's kind of why the chocolate one is. The way you explain the beer is kind of the same through this chocolate. It's kind of like even kill, It's not too bitter. It's 70%. You kind of mentioned her single origin line. She's got a really cool, if you're into kind of geeking out and checking out terroirs of chocolate, I think she's a good way to go. But this is kind of that even kill as well. I thought it kicked ass with the beer.
Definitely. And so super cool local chocolate, super cool local beer, super cool local heavy metal shop.
Autumn beer class coming up. It's in November, sometime in November.
No,
holiday.
it's late October.
Late October?
It's late October. It's almost November.
Don't listen to me. Check the website.
It's cool. We're going to do autumn beer, all sorts of fun autumn, fall flavors. So come join us for it.
Yeah, so sign up for that, and then got a couple other on the website as well, so check those out, guys, and cheers.